Hey guys, it's Liberty, and I am so excited about our CIZE challenge group. We're gonna have so much fun dancing, getting to know each other, just doing a little bit of extra stuff. But what I wanted to share about in this video is the nutrition guide for CIZE. So we know we can't out dance our fork. We can't, really work out hard but not eat right. So we have a nutrition guide. I'm going to explain that to you and how to apply it to your workouts so you can get the maximum results with this program, because we want to do it for fun, but we also want results, right? So getting started, you have your little package. And so when you open that up, a couple of things in here. You have your DVDs, you have your bonus, but the important thing we're going to talk about today is your Eat Up CIZE plan. So with that, CIZE and Insanity Max 30, a lot of our newer programs are following somewhat of the 21-day fix plan. And with that, we are able to use the containers we have. So if you already have the 21-day fix, you have these containers. If you bought the challenge pack, you do not have the containers, you can order them separately. There's an upgrade package with the containers. You can get the containers just by themselves. There's all kinds of ways to get them. If you would like them, let us know and we can help you with that. But the way the plan works is you go through your book. I want everyone, read your book, please read it so you can get to know what you're supposed to be doing in this plan. But it's very, very practical. So many awesome things in here. But when you start off here on page 2, so that's where we start. It's like you have to select your plan. So basically it's split by 150 pounds. So if you weigh less than 150 pounds, you eat from plan A. If you weigh more than 150 pounds, you eat from plan B. Me, I am 150 pounds. So I'm like, which way do I go? For me, because I am doing extra workouts, so I teach group fitness and I'm also doing Chalene Extreme at the same time. So I'm weightlifting and doing CIZE and teaching Insanity and some other things. I am going to eat from plan B because I need more food to fuel my body. I like to work out so I can eat more. But the way it's broken down using the container. So you can see here on my little chart, I step back so you can see. So I have plan A, that's less than 150 pounds. Plan B, that is more than 150 pounds. With that, so we start with our vegetables. So vegetables, hello, are in the green container. So this is about a cup, and you'll see in your list what the measurement equivalents are for your vegetables and the different containers. But on plan A, you eat 3 green containers per day. Plan B, it's 4. And then going down to your fruits. So the purple container, same size, but you have 2 containers of fruit a day or 3 on plan B. And when you fill the containers, the goal is to fill it to where you can put the lid back on, not where it's overflowing. Proteins, we get 4 proteins per day. Shakeology is considered 1 protein. Carbohydrates, so your complex carbs, we want to get the most bang for our buck with our carbs, right? So we don't want to try to fill this with Doritos. We want to fill it with quinoa, brown rice, beans, things like that, that we're going to get nice, sustainable, solid energy from. So on carbohydrates, 2 carbs on plan A, 3 carbs on plan B, because we want more rice. Healthy fats. So on our healthy fats, so that's your raw nuts, some of your cheeses, hummus, avocado. Avocado is my favorite. So you get 1 on each plan. Now with seeds and dressing, so this is raw seeds. So talking about raw sunflower seeds, raw pumpkin seeds, things like that that you can snack on or maybe toss on top of a salad. Or you can use that container for salad dressing. There's great recipes in here for salad dressing. And then lastly are our teaspoons. I didn't draw teaspoons, but little dots. So we get 2 teaspoons of either oils or nut butters on plan A, and then 4 on plan B. Hello, plan B, I love you. So what I wanted to do is just kind of go through on how to create a meal plan for a day. So first you would look through your lists, right? So in the book you can see here are all the fruits that we should be eating. or just pick a couple. I like to keep it simple. I can eat the same thing repeatedly throughout the week, not a problem here. Veggies, proteins, your carbs. So, you know, your sweet potato, which is probably one of the best complex carbs you can eat. Nice sustainable energy without all the crashing and the spiking in your blood sugar. Healthy fats, so your raw nuts, hummus, coconut milk beverage. So half or a quarter cup of that canned coconut milk, so that I use it to cook. Some of the cheeses, seeds and dressings, oils, nut butters, things like that. Now we get some free stuff, so free add-ins, which are fresh herbs, garlic, ginger, hot sauce, but it has to be Mexican style or Tabasco. Some of the others have added sugars and other things that we shouldn't be ingesting right now. Cinnamon, seasoning mixes. Now, 3 times a week, if you would like a treat, you can swap out one of your yellow containers for something from the tasty treats list. And so that would be like almond milk when mixing your Shakeology. Instead of using water, maybe some almond milk or rice milk, coconut water, coconut milk beverage from the carton, like in the dairy section. Wine, you can have wine. 4 ounces of wine is 1 yellow container. Vodka, 1 ounce of vodka or other alcohol is 1 yellow container. So that's very little. That's 1 drink. So only 3 times a week. Some tin chips, you know, some popcorn, things like that. Other great tools in this book, which I absolutely love, are the seasoning mixes. So tons of different variety here. Spice mix, garlic herb, French spice mix, Old Bay for some of our Cajun folks, Asian spice mix. Salad dressings are fabulous. Make your own salad dressing. It's so easy. I use my Ninja blender, and I use the smoothie cup so it gets nice and blended with all those herbs. But make your own dressings, and you cut back on the sodium, you cut back on all those preservatives, your body runs better. So try it. You'll like it. Going on, there's all kinds of other things. Some beverages, what to drink and what not to drink. So we're trying to avoid alcohol as much as we can. Sodas, juices, things that have all this added sugar that we don't need. So cut those out. Sports drinks, you don't need them. Get rid of them. But you can add, you know, lemon and mint and cucumber and things to your water to spice it up, flavor it up. Coffee and tea bars, some guidance on coffee. Let's try to get rid of the creamer. Take it black, folks, take it black. But moving on is how to build meal planning. So, you know, some great ideas in here, some recipes, other tips, great little suggestions of snacks on the go. So things that you can take with you. Healthy pasta options. There's some, you know, other guides that you'll find super, super helpful in this book. So what I've done is I've taken the 5 meals throughout the day, because we're supposed to be eating 5 times a day. And I've already separated out my containers based on plan B, because I want to eat, and how I'm going to do that. So bear with me as we walk through our day of preparing a meal plan. So what I like to do is I start with one day, and then I get those juices flowing. Then I plan out the entire week, create a shopping list for that week, go shopping, do as much prep as I can ahead of time. So I like to cook chicken ahead of time, quinoa, rice, boil eggs ahead of time, cut up all my fruits and vegetables. So I'm set and I'm prepared and I'm set up for success for the rest of the week. So let's get started. Now for breakfast, I am a Shakeology fan, so I like to have Shakeology for breakfast as I'm getting the kids ready for school and out the door. So we're gonna add in Shakeology here. So I'm gonna come around and Shakeology, so Shako. I'm going to do some almond milk for my yellow. And then I'm gonna do half a banana. I really like chocolate with half a banana, because half of a banana is 1 purple serving. Now for my snack, I know I'm back and forth here. I'm in my office, so my snack, I've already boiled my eggs, so I'm gonna have 2 eggs, because 2 eggs is 1 bread container, so 2 huevos. And I'm gonna have some strawberries with that, because I wanna get in my fruit and make sure I get all that vitamin C from my strawberries. Now lunch, I decided let's make a nice salad. So I'm going to have 1 green container of salad greens, 1 green container of like other vegetables, so cut up tomato, cucumber, carrots, things like that. So I'm going to put veg here. Going to add some protein. So I've already cooked some chicken, so I'm going to add that chicken here. So nice and cut up chicken breast. I like to bake it so that I don't have to use a lot of oil and things, and I can save my teaspoons for other items throughout the day. So chicken, and I'm feeling a little fancy, so I'm going to add some black beans here, black beans, and some dressing. So check that out. I've already got my first half of my day planned. Now it's time for an afternoon snack. I'm feeling a little adventurous, so let's have some carrots in my green container, some hummus, an apple, so like a green apple would be wonderful here for a purple container, and then 2 teaspoons of almond butter. So that's a nice snack to help sustain me after lunch before it's dinner time. Now for dinner, I would like some fish. So maybe some nice grilled tilapia would be wonderful. Some quinoa that I've already cooked ahead of time. So quinoa. And some vegetables. So I'm thinking some broccoli here. So broccoli. Then I still have 2 teaspoons left over, so I'm thinking some coconut oil with my broccoli, so to stir fry my broccoli a little bit in coconut oil, and then olive oil for grilling my fish. So that's really how to put together a day of meal planning using this guide. Great stuff. Some other tips. I'm going to sneeze. If you have the 21 Day Fix cookbook that just came out, oh my Lanta. So many awesome recipes in this book that you can apply to this meal plan. If, for example, you're like me or Mike, who probably work out 3 times a day sometimes, and this is not enough food to fuel your body, let us know and we will help you to come up with your meal plan. But anyway, guys, that's how to use the eating plan with CIZE to get the best results when doing this workout. So again, guys, we're super excited. We can't wait to get going with you. Let's size it up.